the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Singletary to get the drive started. And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. On 2nd and 12, Allen. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll go option to the short side. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. On play action, Allen. Steps away to his left. Going deep for Diggs. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all. That's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To throw now. Here's Love. He'll go right back to St. Brown. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Love now. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Here's Love. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Equanimous St. Brown, his first touchdown on the year. And the Lions have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Throwing again on second down. Allen going deep for Diggs. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
You know, thinking of this Thanksgiving Day game, Charles, for years we've heard the talk, why don't we open up these Thanksgiving Day games instead of just being Detroit and Dallas every year, give other teams a shot to host? I know you're kind of like me, a bit of a traditionalist, but what do you have to say to that, CD?
I think it's a great argument, and the league could support it quite well, where you could move games to different spots and still be very successful on Thanksgiving Day. But you're exactly right. I am a traditionalist. I really don't want Detroit and Dallas to give up those slots. I like the fact that we watch them each and every year. But what I really like is that the league added a third game in 2006. And usually it's division rivals, but that's the third one of the day, and it caps off a great day of football. Normally he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Again, they'll throw with Allen.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Allen from the gun on third down. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. Past the 20.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
A gain of 26, and a conversion there as well on fourth down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Allen to throw once more.
He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Stephon Diggs. An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bills are back within a score.
Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce-back. Tremendous poise. Confidence never lost. And obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
And the Bills are going to take possession of the football.
Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit. And that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Going up top. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown.
Tyquan Thornton, 33 yards. And the Bills are back within a couple of the lead.
Well, what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom, touchdown.
I've been in this situation before where a turnover occurs, and if you're over on the bench with your defensive mate and you talk about what to do on your next series, and all of a sudden you hear sudden change, you've got to get out on the field and defend right away. Not everyone is mentally prepared to go.
Is that what is yelled on the sidelines a lot of times?
That, among other things.
Maybe some words we can't share here.
Yeah, we'll just keep this one PG.
SEC violation.
No doubt.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Berrios now from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
35 yards the gain there. Another first down as well.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver. And as the season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Down.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Love. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit.
Amon-Ra St. Brown
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Lions will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that makes this a 9-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
This one fielded at the 5. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
As this old Green remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. On play action, Allen.
And he gets this to Thornton.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
To the air, Allen. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Now Allen again. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead is down to 2. Bills 19.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. Pulls it in at the 13. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Here we go, back.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Room here to run. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So we're at halftime here on the annual Thanksgiving game in Detroit. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis, operating gun, set, and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far in the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Allen.
Completes this one to Thornton.
call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it's second down. Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen. It's complete to Cook. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 35. Allen now on first down. Got his man. It's Thornton. And he'll be marked out at about the 26-yard line. On second down, Cook. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Operating from the red zone now. Allen. And it's caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. To throw, it's Allen. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
They'll look to run with Singletary. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Devin Singletary, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Here's Bass now for the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Makes the score Bills 26, Lions 21.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side is going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for you.
Swift is hit, and he coughs it up.
Now this is picked up by the Bills, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Boy, a rough time for a turnover there. They give it away on their first possession of this second half.
And what makes it worse, Brandon, is that they've already given away the lead in this quarter on the touchdown drive a minute ago. Now they run the risk of really falling behind unless their defense can bail them out a little bit. They'll be cheering for them hard from the sidelines.
56.
Here's Allen following the fumble recovery. He'll dump this off to Cook.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Give to Cook out of the gun. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing now is Allen. Throw finding Thornton over the middle. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. Allen hit. He lost the football. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short.
Going to go on 4th down. He's got his man, Thornton. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Here's Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown.
Khalil Shakir from a yard out. And the Bills are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Lions 21.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Berrios now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 on 2nd down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Once again, it's Swift.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
That's good for the Lions.
From the gun, here's Swift. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 48-yard line. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
They run out of the gun with Swift.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Swift going to try up the middle.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. And this offense on 3rd down today, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. Rolling to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
On second and goal, Love. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Lions have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by York is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at early opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run right on the option. Yeah, good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. Allen to throw. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And, yep, indeed, the flag is out. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Back to throw. Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So a decent game there, but not their 4th consecutive first down like they had on the first 3 plays.
You sound almost disappointed there. You want to fire the offensive coordinator on that one or what?
They'd gotten into a rhythm. I thought they were just going to keep going.
Well, almost a win for the defense, but if that's your win, you're not doing very well right now.
Now Allen. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Bit of a pressure spot here for Tyler Bass. This to put him a touchdown and a 2-point conversion up. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was was never in doubt, and that'll push the lead up to 8.
So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on
a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. Well, you can see what they were trying to do, just send those guys out there to make a play, but that is a costly interception.
Yeah, that's kind of like the backyard. Everybody go deep, and let's see if we can find someone. 4 verticals in the route. Any other time of the game, I love the call. But here, you're not going to hold safeties, you're not going to hold corners with any looks because they know what the situation is, ends up throwing the interception.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13.
Tap forward by Allen on the jet sweep.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
To throw is Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. So Allen's going to look to throw. Caught on the slant. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. Second down and goal. Allen. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
The Bills offense staying out there as they'll line up and go for 2. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. The Bills offense staying out there as they'll line up and go for 2. Allen will try to throw for it. And it'll be intercepted.
Picked up by Andre Cisco.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successful.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
One last shot now for Love. St. Brown on the catch. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up.